Hello everyone and welcome to Game 2 here in Week 18 between the Archers and the Mambas. I am Cam Smith, your commissioner. We are getting ready to kick off here our second game of the night. Big playoff implications. Archers, Mambas, here we go. First pitch from Justin Hall. There's a swing and a miss there from Roy Rank, who will lead it off for the Archers. The Mambas win, and they are in. That is the playoff scenario for them. If they lose tonight, they need help from the Mojo later on tonight. Kings' playoff hopes still remain alive. Archers still fighting for the 1 seed, so they are playing for something as well. If they win and the Kings win, the Archers would be the 1 seed in the American League and get a bye, and the Kings would make the playoffs. Rory Rank down the line. Cole Layton scoops that one up for the first out. Last year's Gold Hands winner out there saying he wants some more so he can get some more putouts. Does have an error on the year, though. That will hurt him going into the awards voting. It is unlikely that Cole will win Gold Hands again this year, but nonetheless, he is probably the top fielder or one of the top fielders in the league. He's a guy I'd want on defense for me. Tony is swinging a miss, and not a pretty one there. Solo in the booth here tonight for this game. But it should be a fun one, so stick with me, but it'll be a good game here, I think. I think two teams both still fighting, which you don't get a lot here in the final week of the season. Not a lot when you have a lot of different teams fighting for things this late in the season. Mambas choosing to go away from James Dutton in this one, who is normally their go-to ace, but Justin Hall, who they traded for, has been very good this season. He was an all-star last year, and he pitched well against the Archers earlier this year. Dutton did not do as well. So Hall gets the nod. And that one did not go. That's ball 5 to Tony Cochran. They're going to double walk him, put him on second. So you run on second with 1 out and brings in J-Rich, Josh Richardson, who has had a phenomenal season. You know, I think he is up there for me for most improved players this year. He has just been unbelievable. You're good. I'll see you, Tom. Josh had a huge first half of the season, and he has missed some games in the middle of the season, but did come back and had a couple of big hits in his last game, so been one of the better hitters this year in the league. Easy to do when you have a good lineup around you. Rory and Tony, and the addition of Sam Eichenlob, who we'll see. James Klein has come alive. Drew Maurer has played very well. A lot of potential all-stars on this roster. They got another full count here to J-Rich. And he pops that one foul again. Second one he's put out of play. J-Rich working a good at-bat here in the first inning. Good news for the Archers. They would have put the pressure on the Mojo later on. Another walk. That'll be another double walk. So second and third now with only one out. Brings in Sam Eichenlob, who has done some damage in his short time here with the Archers. It looks at ball one there. That one just misses as well. 2-0 here to Sam Eichenlob. Nowhere to put him. Got to throw to him. Don't want to get to that 56 and under. Sam can do some damage with that. He's got a lot of power. Hall comes in to grab the towel. Take your time. Eat your stuff. That one is just high. 4-0 to Sam Eichenlob. Got to throw a strike here. He just misses again. Now you got to throw to him. And with the Mambas four-man batting lineup tonight, With the four-man lineup tonight, they only have 3 fielders besides Justin Hall. So this makes this very interesting here. You get 4 pitches. All have to be 56 and under. Hall has a nasty knuckleball. Can he fool Sam Eichenlob and get out of this big jam? That one bounces in. Sometimes these are tough as hitters. You know, you're seeing 85, and now you got to get slowed all the way down. And just like that, Justin Hall gets the strikeout on the 56 and under pitch. That's the risk of taking that. And now it's second and third with 2 outs. That's a big, big strikeout for Justin Hall. And now he's got James Klein, reigning hitter of the week. Three home runs in his last appearance. Oh, that's a big, healthy hack on a 2-0 count. That's strike 2 on the corner. To the next inning. And James Klein, swing and a miss, a big strikeout. Justin Hall out of the inning with no damage done. That is huge for the Mambas. We go to the bottom of the first, still no score.
MO WIFF is brought to you by Audi Exchange in Kirkwood. They offer an extensive range of both new and pre-owned vehicles, ensuring that every customer finds a perfect car to fit their needs. In addition to their diverse inventory, they are committed to top-notch vehicle care and excellent maintenance. Call them today at 314-270-1165. Our American League division is brought to you by Alex Eggert Photography. Looking to freeze those unforgettable moments in time? Look no further than Alex Eggert Photography. Whether you're scoring the winning goal, celebrating family milestones, or embracing your senior year, we've got you covered. Book your session today and make every moment click. Our National League division is brought to you by UCCSTL. They will recover money owed to you from creditors, collect on your court judgments awarded to you and your business. Go to UCCSTL.com for more information.
Welcome back to the bottom of the first. Cole Layton will lead it off. Sam Eichenlob getting the start for the Archers tonight. You know, they have no Mauer tonight. I don't think the plan was going to be to start him anyway. Sam already throwing upper 80s here to start the game, but Klein, who is candidate for Cy Wiffle, probably the leading leader, but he probably has to throw a lot this weekend. So Sam Eichenlaub gets the start off Cole Layton here. Are you guys leaving? Not until the end of the game. Okay. We'll talk in a little bit. Brian's coming back to help me. No, we're good. We're good for a second. Take your time. I can wait for do it at the end of the inning. Take your time, dude.
There's no good time, Cam. That's like I want to sit back and relax for like 45 minutes.
I get you. I definitely want to do the next game. So, the last game. What? Yeah, that's all right. Yeah, double walk to Cole Layton. Brings in Parker Bunch. Parker's having a great day already. He's a big Packers fan. They get Micah Parsons.
I was about to say, why? What happened? What am I not know of?
So I predicted earlier on today that Parker Bunch is going to hit a home run tonight.
Apparently, right before Vogler hit his home run in the last game, Spencer Foss called it.
There you go. I love that.
It's been a minute since we've seen Sam out on the mound.
Yeah, not since he last wore a Melonheads jersey to start this season. But it was probably midway through the season that he was able to get out there.
Big swing and a miss there.
Sandthorpe, it doesn't seem that hard. That's 85 on the gun.
It's that slow delivery that all of a sudden just explodes out of his hand. That literally just is where a lot of that power comes from. It's in the calves.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. The calf daddy himself. Got a 4-1 count here to Parker Bunch. Runner on second, nobody out. No Chandler Melton, no Caden Rice. Parker fouls that one off. Full count here. No Falcon Pearson as well. So Mamba is a little bit shorthanded and sticking with a 4-man lineup tonight as they are trying to get in.
Oh, they're saying he went there?
Ooh. Ouch. I would not have. But they're going to call that strike 3. And the next one goes to the Mambas.
That's what I was about to say. The next one definitely goes the Mambas' way.
Yikes.
As Dutton steps into the plate.
Dutton's got that potential power.
Everybody in the lineup, in the Bombas lineup's got potential power.
Yeah, that's
If
true.
you rest on Eggert, he's got park one on you.
Dutton has hit one of the farthest balls I've ever seen here at Miracle Field.
That ball actually hasn't landed yet, Cam.
Yeah, that tree out right under the Season 5 logo, it was halfway up that tree.
Ooh, just nicks the zone there. Nice pitch.
Sam's got a battle back, just like we saw Justin Hall do in his first inning of work.
Oh, hits him.
Three-one count here to James Dutton. 1 on, 1 out, bottom of the first. This game moving a little bit slower than the last one. That one's up and in 4-1. Yeah, it's like, yeah, I got all the other ones used.
Missed that one low.
And that's ball 5. They're going to put him on second, double walk. So second and third now with 1 out. Brings in Alex Eggert. Sam struggling to throw strikes here early on. Not a whole lot of options outside. I mean, everyone on this Archers team can throw, but kind of want to save everyone for this weekend.
Yep.
Because Rory and Tony probably both going to have to throw. And, right back up the middle. Klein will make the play.
Whoa.
No need to make the throw, but I
It's
like the practice.
Just practice.
Practice for U.S. 2 away.
Yep. Got UIFs coming up, man.
Yeah. Oh, dude, I throw it every time, unless I'm like in extreme agony and pain, and that's the only time I don't throw it. Brings in Cole Layton.
I looked up at Rory at that one after that check swing.
Prime spot for Cole, second and third, 2 outs, and he's a little late on that one. Cole wants to really put the team on his back here. He wants to get in the playoffs. And there it is! Cole Layton, a drive! And it's 3-0 Mambas! What a shot off the bat of Cole. Like I said, he wants to put the team on his back. He does. Wow, what a shot off of Sam Eichenlaub there. And the Mambas have a nice 3-0 lead in their playoff hopes. That percentage is rising.
God, I can't wait for the end of the night. I'm not going to lie.
That was a perfect swing there.
I was just about to say, too, I think it's going to have to be Cole. Cole's going to have to come up.
It was the right spot. Cole has been struggling a little bit. That kind of put him right back up in that MVP race now. He kind of fallen off a little bit. I think that puts him in the lead for RBIs as well. The solo lead for RBIs. I think he was tied with Hitchcock coming into the game. What does this mean for our second game if this ends up finishing it out? A big swing and a miss. Strikeout of Parker Bunch. We go to the top of the second, but the Mambas strike with 3, and we'll be right back.
Our Season 5 All-Star Game is brought to you by Commercial Drywall Corp., a national subcontractor specializing in commercial drywall, acoustical ceilings, and finished carpentry. Having a plan is important, but finding the right partner to execute that plan in a cost-effective manner is key. Check them out at www.commercialdrywallcorp.com. Our hitter of the week is sponsored by Lit Cigar Lounge, St. Louis's premier cigar and whiskey bar located in Chesterfield, Missouri at the District. Find them at litstl.com and go give them a follow on all social media. Buffalo Wild Wings. Craving wings, beer, and nonstop sports? Get to Buffalo Wild Wings where game day lives every day. Whether you're into blazing hot wings, icy cold drafts, or just cheering on your team with a friend, they've got you covered. Check out our friends at Buffalo Wild Wings in Wentzville, Missouri. Buffalo Wild Wings. Wings, beer, sports.
As we get ready for this top of the second inning here, ball one low. Ooh. 1-1 there. Mambas got some much needed relief with that 3-run homer as a swing and a miss there by Rory off of Mr. Cole Layton there in the bottom half of that first inning. Kind of gives a nice little lead for Justin kind of settle down and just throw. Skips that one in there for ball 2. Misses outside, ball 3. I'm joined in the booth by Mr. Ken Bone. Hi, Ken. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, couldn't be better. Happy to be here. Last night of the regular season. It is a beautiful night for wiffle ball. And, we're coming into the night with all these games having playoff implications, which is what you want to see. You want to see that league parity. Of course, what remains of my hairline doesn't want to see it.
You and me both, brother. It's been one of those summers. It's been definitely one of those summers where the hair's gotten a little thin. Ooh, ball too high. Obviously, your Kings are, hanging on a thread here to see how this game ends.
Yeah, the Kings need the Archers to come through with the bats here, and then they got to take care of their own business against the Mojo in Game 3, which everybody should stick around for. It's going to be a good one either way. You're going to see a battle of teammates here in Game 3. With the Mo WIFF Classic coming up this weekend, we're going to have a combined Kings Mojo team taking the field as the St. Louis Wild. As you'll see, the Skibby brothers plus Jackson Crosley alongside Jake Keller, Dustin Hitchcock, Nick Bone. They'll be in Pool A if you want to come by. Everybody's welcome out at CarShield Field. We don't have room for any more teams, unfortunately. But if you want to come and just see what this league is all about, we would love to have you out. You can sit right next to me if you want to.
You can come sit next to me, too.
I'm not playing. You could do that, but why would you?
Okay. All right, Ken. Oh, swing and a miss there, and he comes back and gets a strikeout for the second out of the inning.
Yeah, I'm staying retired this year. I'm going to be keeping score over at Pool A, I believe, this year, and then helping with some administrative tasks, which is much more suited to my age and physique.
Well, you know what? I made it easy on you this time around, Cowboy. We don't have to do anything by hand. Ball one there. Skips that one in there for ball two.
Archers maybe putting a little too much pressure on themselves at the plate right now. Understandable, though, down by 3, and historically, if you want to get to Justin Hall, you got to do it in these first couple innings because he's one of these guys that locks in the second half of games.
That's definitely a true statement. I think we got a lot of pitchers that, some pitchers just aren't. They lock in, in that second inning. That's ball 4-0. That's how I am. It takes me 8 innings to get loose.
It takes me 8 innings to get loose, but only 6 to run out of gas. So it's not a good combination.
That'll be a double walk issued there, and in comes Sam Eichenlaub. One swing of the bat here, at least get a couple of them runs back. Pump strike one in there at the knees.
Yeah, the Mambas sitting on a 3-0 lead right now. You had to know that Cole Layton was not going to stay quiet after a bit of a slump that he's been in this, second half of the season or maybe later third of the season. With that swing, he looked like he was right back in pure Cole Layton form.
Oh, big
just
swing
a beautiful,
there by
smooth,
Sam.
level, violent swing from Cole. Launched a no-doubter in that previous inning. Looks like we're starting to see warm-up activity out in the outfield from our Game 3 players. Looks like the Kings over there in left, the Mojo over in right, just off camera.
Kings they got that fire and that intensity tonight. Ooh, ZC strike 3 there for the third out of the inning. And that'll take us to the bottom of the second. They threaten, but nothing happens for the Archers, and it is 3-0 Mambas.
Our Pitcher of the Week sponsor, Buffalo Wild Wings. Craving wings, beer, and nonstop sports. Get to Buffalo
this is
Wild
what I
Wings
was talking
where game
about.
day
Like,
lives every day.
I've got the sheets
Whether
and
you're into
everything.
blazing hot wings,
For legitimately,
icy cold drafts,
all
or
I
just
need to
cheering
do
on
is
your
just
team
put
with
in
a
who
friend,
scores
they've
what.
got you covered.
It'll give me
Check
my
out our
run
friends
scored,
at
runs
Buffalo
against,
Wild
run
Wings
diff,
in Wentzville, Missouri.
and then the
Buffalo
running run
Wild
diff
Wings,
there will
wings,
automatically adjust.
beer, sports.
So that way,
Inkspot Tattoo Shop.
and for the bracket itself, I got it printed at Kinko's. So it's going to be an actual bracket.
636-528.
She goes, well, what are you looking for? I go, something's like a...
Mo WIFF is Big Dave approved.
Well, you guys got to hear me and Ken's conversation, just talking a little bit about the Mo WIFF Classic this weekend. As I am going to be the quote-unquote tournament director, pretty much running the show when it comes to keeping the scores and everything updated. So keeping all the operational stuff. Ken is going to be definitely somebody I lean on highly there.
It's going to be a great
right
weekend.
there.
The Mo WIFF Classic is an absolute blast every year. This year looks like we're going to have some fantastic weather. We've had a couple years in the past where it would just strip the hide right off you sitting out there. This year is going to be a beautiful day at Carshield Field.
It's going to be gorgeous. Sun's going to be out, so we're definitely going to need our sunscreen. But, bad swing there, and that'll be a strike 3. Yeah, I remember last year, dude, I was sunburnt like the color red as your shirt all the way up and down the side of my face.
Yeah, I had my opportunity to do that at one of our preseason tournaments that we put on for a parish picnic earlier this year. I got badly burned.
Yeah.
I'm going to be careful to not do that again.
That reminds me, I need to reach out to that young lad. I have something for him. The kid that won the home run derby, I got a little something for him in my house.
Yeah, he got me to put on a heck of a performance.
He did.
If you're interested in having your own wiffle ball tournament, you can, of course, talk to our sponsor, Gametime Tournaments. Or if you specifically are looking for something Mo WIFF League affiliated, contact the league. We'll help you get something set up, share the rule book with you, and you can maybe raise some funds for your organization or just have a good time one weekend.
Oh, yeah. Try to slow it down a little bit, but that one bounces in there for a ball 3. Definitely think next year we're definitely going to get out in the community a little bit more, have a little bit more fun with some kids and stuff. Officer Ron Farva steps in. Ooh, pumps that one in there for strike 3. That's 2 out there. Alex looks like with them glasses on, he kind of looks like he belongs to Super Troopers a little bit.
Yeah, that's going to bring Cole Layton right back up. And Sam Eichenlaub has to be looking to make sure he doesn't let Cole hurt him again.
Oh, he went up there trying to. Big swing there by the big Puma.
With this Archer lineup, you're never completely out of a game. They, of course, have the potential to jump right back into this one. But you gotta hold down the fort when you're out there on the mound.
Oh, big swing there. He wanted that one. Got 2-2 count here.
Sam's a real competitor. Look for him to go right after Cole on these next couple pitches.
Oh.
Trying to get him to bite on a good 43-foot special there.
The only time those have worked lately is if you grunt as loud as you can afterwards.
Yeah, it really does help it to give it the old Serena Williams. You want people to bite on those. Well, we got the live chat on with the viewers here.
We do.
Only a few more minutes. It's going to be Mo WIFF After Dark.
We're getting ready. I wasn't going to say nothing because I wanted to watch and see how it was going. Gauge the room, but now you gave my secret that I was here. Oh, that'll go to ball 5. What's he going to do here? He's going to put him 1 second. In steps Parker Bunch. Parker's been dormant for a couple weeks here now. Let's see if he can lumber up. Ooh, big swing there. Parker's got some family in the stands tonight. Ooh, strike 2 right there.
Great pitch there from Sam.
Dude, Sam in his own right, he's filthy. He can be filthy.
Yeah, the rest of the pitching staff is a bit overshadowed by James Klein and Drew Maurer on the Archers. But, Tony, Sam, and Rory, they're certainly no slouches out there on the mound. They're able to take the ball anytime it's handed to them. Ground ball here from Parker. Rory Rink picks that one up in a total team effort. That's going to do it for this inning.
That'll take us to the third, 3-0 Mambas.
Promotional Consultants Incorporated. PCI believes that strategy and ideation are essential steps to finding the right branded merchandise, apparel, awards, and signage solutions to enhance both your promotional marketing and employee recognition. Please give them a follow and check them out at promotionalconsultants.com. Gametime Tournaments, locally family-owned and operated baseball and softball tournaments. Play at your team's skill level with no additional fees or charges and flexible scheduling. Go to playgametimestl.com for more information. The Hitting Zone, located in O'Fallon, Missouri, over off Hoff Industrial Drive. Check them out at thehittingzone.com.
James Klein gets set to step into the box against Justin Hall here in the top of the third inning. 3-0 Mambas off the bat of looks like it just missed. Off the bat of, what's his name? Cole Layton. Ball one low. You're fine, Sam. Tell you what, lately, Klein's bat, it's definitely been coming alive.
Oh, he's absolutely been on fire, winning hitter of the week last week. Of course, he's our leading candidate for Cy Wiffle.
He's also candidate for Rookie of the Year.
Giving up only 4 hits all year, no runs. And he's not pitching tonight, so that's going to stand.
I was curious. if that was going to happen. Could you imagine if that 3-run homer would have come off of him?
The Kings thought they were doing pretty well last week, getting 3 hits off him, quadrupling his his whip for the year.
Up 300%.
Kings were forced to take that as a moral victory because the actual victory went to the Archers in a somewhat lopsided decision.
That's a strikeout looking there for Klein. Keeping a good eye on these Mambas. We got MCML Wiffle Ball in the chat tonight. Hello to you all. Mr. Van Halen, are you going to make an appearance this weekend at the MO WIFF Classic? Strike one there.
Great pitch there from Justin Hall, who's sitting at 3-3 on the season now, looking to come away with a winning record, clinch this playoff spot for his Archers. He's had a pretty decent year. Or, for his Mambas. 2.6 ERA for Hall. The split year between the Kings and now the Mambas. Kings went into a bit of a retooling phase around Father's Day. Picked up a lot of draft picks in exchange for a little bit of veteran presence. Kings also pick up Johnny Gunn in that slew of trades. So Johnny Gunn and James Dobb now the youth movement of the Kings.
The youth movement of the Kings. I like it.
Well, the core ain't getting any younger. I got the core of the Kings, of course, is Nick Bone, my younger brother, and Jake Keller and Dustin Hitchcock, who are all about the same age. And just because they are younger than me doesn't make them spring chickens. So every year they feel it a little bit more in the knees and shoulders, head and toes.
That's where I say, oh, it's down
As
goes
down
the
goes
camera.
Angel Hernandez. Couldn't happen to a nicer guy.
Drew Maurer is not here tonight, so we will definitely be seeing him this weekend. I figured we would not see Chandler Melton, Drew Maurer, or Caden Rice tonight with the tournament this weekend.
No, it's pretty tough to make the trip in from Mattoon, Illinois twice in 3 days.
You know, we could have made it a slumber party, but Drew's got school tomorrow. So,
Oh, he's got school tomorrow. I forget that I'm in a league with a bunch of infants sometimes.
swing and a miss there for the out number 2.
Tony chasing one low there. That's really been the Achilles heel of Tony. He's a very good pitcher. He's a very feared power hitter. If he's got one weakness, it's his tendency to chase on strike 3.
That
He's
would be
just a free swinger, is Tony, and it works to his benefit often. Well, you just saw one there where it worked to his detriment a little bit.
ball outside.
Camera a little off kilter there. We're seeing too much Cole Layton and not enough Alex Eggert. That's a little better. I prefer to see a little more Eggert on my broadcast. James Klein gets up to help the league there and has his seat stolen by Quentin Meyer. Class act, that one.
Not very characteristic. Good character of a cousin. You know, family's supposed to take care of each other, but apparently them two don't.
The lights are beginning to take effect, such as they do out here.
They're going to put him on.
Not always the brightest. But the sun beginning to set as, we're getting towards the end of the summer. The sun going down a little bit lower.
We've only got 12 minutes left in this game, too. Strike one there.
It's just a very temperate evening out here for wiffle ball. 76 degrees officially right now in Chesterfield.
It's gorgeous. And I love this fan blowing on me. Sam flat-footed swing there, just trying to get the ball somewhere, I guess.
I left my battery-powered fan in my office at work, and I'm not going in tomorrow. I'm working from home. I'm going to have to deal with it, just not have it. I'm going to tough it like a caveman out at the tournament on Saturday. No electric fan.
After that, we go to the bottom of the third. We'll be right back. 3-0 Mambas.
Mo WIFF is brought to you by Audi Exchange in Kirkwood. They offer an extensive range of both new and pre-owned vehicles, ensuring that every customer finds a perfect car to fit their needs. In addition to their diverse inventory, they are committed to top-notch vehicle care and excellent maintenance. Call them today at 314-270-1165. Our American League division is brought to you by Alex Eggert Photography. Looking to freeze those unforgettable moments in time? Look no further than Alex Eggert Photography. Whether you're scoring the winning goal, celebrating family milestones, or embracing your senior year, we've got you covered. Book your session today and make every moment click.
Rory Rankin now to pitch for the Archers here as he throws ball one to James Dutton. And that will end Rory's bid for Golden Hands. Well, maybe not. Maybe you get some tappers back to him.
Yeah, we see a lot of opportunities for pitchers to make interesting plays. Maybe he'll get some.
Ball outside. Ooh, that one nicks the zone.
Great pitch there, kissing the top of the zone. Roy Rank coming off of Tommy John surgery. I suppose that was.
That's 2 years ago.
That's been a while. That's 2 seasons ago. But he's
hey.
He's like a whole new man out there, trying not to have to buy another robot elbow.
Cadaver elbow.
We were just talking about before the game how how much that he and I love this game, but how little we want to injure ourselves walking that delicate tightrope. He's a few years younger than I am, and, of course, in much better shape, so I think he's going to be able to get a little bit more out of his body than I am.
I do not know what just happened as we get a fly here by Eggert. Dutton takes a double walk. We see ball one inside to Eggert, so my apologies there. I was looking at Ken because Ken's a good sight to look at sometimes. He's not a sight for sore eyes.
Oh, we got a fan attempting to throw the ball back in. He's going to have to take another crack at it. Just goes to show it's harder than it looks, folks.
Rory is 3 putouts away from tying Cam with 19. Johnny Gunn is our leader with putouts, but Johnny's got the air. So
Johnny Gunn is your likely starting pitcher for the Kings here in this next game. So we'll see what he ends up doing on the mound and defensively.
Oh!
Rory being an excellent teammate there. Making sure that the play goes where it should go.
Strike one then there to Cole Layton. Well, I guess technically it wouldn't be 3 ways, only 2 away. Foul tip there.
Foul ball there. 2 strikes very quickly on Cole here. He's going to have to protect that plate.
Ooh.
Well, you don't have to protect it very much from that.
Yeah, but I've also seen Cole go up there and tomahawk that thing a long way.
I've done that before in my career. I get you face somebody who's really wild. You get one way over your head, and you decide, you know what? I'm just hacking at this.
Ooh.
I'm taking a war axe swing with this over my head. See what I get.
He gets him with that one on the strikeout. He pulled the string on that one, and that thing just fluttered and dropped.
You can see a lot of hesitation in Cole's swing there. He knew that he was early on it, tried to hold back. Also knew it was going to be a strike, just trying to adjust the speed of your swing right in the middle of a swing, and that ain't easy to do, folks. Didn't work out. Rory needs to get this one done in 6 minutes or less, get his team back up there so they can have a chance at a 4th inning.
That's ball 4. He's already got 2 outs here. So, I mean, as long as he can just take a breath here and give it, take care of business here, we could be just fine. Oh, and Tony, that one skirts off. Tony dives there, so you know what?
A defensive substitution really coming into play there.
But not a home run. But that'll put runners on the corners with 2 out here as James Dutton steps up to the plate. Rory waits for his team to get set. Sam's rolled out over. Strike one there right off the inside edge. I say give a little fun little angle of Rory's pitching here. Look at the drop there on that. Misses for ball 2. Big swing there by James Dutton. Trying to add to this lead because, I mean, in all reality, like you said, no lead is safe against this Archers lineup.
No, absolutely not. You got basically 5 home run threats stepping up to the plate.
Ooh, Rory tried to turn back the clock there with that one. Big swing for the strikeout there for the 3rd out of the inning. And with 4 minutes left, we're going to play 4 innings here, so stay tuned.
Our National League division is brought to you by UCC STL. They will recover money owed to you from creditors, collect on your court judgments awarded to you and your business. Go to uccstl.com for more information. Our Season 5 All-Star Game is brought to you by Commercial Drywall Corp., a national subcontractor specializing in commercial drywall, acoustical ceilings, and finished carpentry. Having a plan is important, but finding the right partner to execute that plan in a cost-effective manner is key. Check them out at www.commercialdrywallcorp.com. Our hitter of the week is sponsored by Lit Cigar Lounge, St. Louis's premier cigar and whiskey bar located in Chesterfield, Missouri at the District. Find them at litstl.com and go give them a follow on all social. Our pitcher of the week sponsor, Buffalo Wild Wings. Craving wings, beer, and nonstop sports? Get to Buffalo Wild Wings where game day lives every day. Whether you're into blazing hot wings, icy cold drafts, or just cheering on your team with a friend, they've got.
As Klein steps in ready to face Hall. Ball 1.
Archers really need to make something happen here, but it's going to be tough. Justin Hall is very good at closing out games in these later innings. He got exactly what he needed from his Mambas teammates, went out there and got him an early lead. He's been working comfortably with it ever since.
Muscles that one foul down here, down in the dugout.
We heard James talking on the podcast this week on 3 Up, 3 Down about how he switched up his approach at the plate a little bit. Things that were sounding very familiar to me. It's actually very similar to the way I do it. Trying to open up the stance a little bit, get the bat through more quickly by taking a little bit of an upper body first mentality.
So on that one just ran in on him for strike 2 on the swing. I've got to spend a lot of time with Klein here lately. And I'll tell you what, fun kid to talk to.
You can see him up there taking a little bit less of a step. And that's all just about shortening up the swing.
Oh, they're going to throw to him. Ball. I think they're just seeing if they're going to get it. I think they're just sitting there seeing if they're going to get him out, if he's going to get himself out. He wants to hit, but he's also very disciplined.
Hey, you can't hit a grand slam with the bases empty.
But you can hit one off the bend of the bat.
Yeah, you can you can certainly put your team 1 run closer, that's for sure.
Ain't that the truth?
Then in about 0.3 seconds, we've already got a pitch delivered to the next batter. Justin Hall really looking to put that one out of his mind. Klein's bat had not stopped rattling around after he dropped it before Rory was actively in there ready to go.
Strike right there.
Time going to expire here in 15 seconds, so this will be our final inning, barring a tie. Definitely be our final regulation inning. Justin Hall kicks that one through the gate and out into the parking lot. He really didn't like that ball.
Next count full here. That's that Rory battle there.
I was able to talk to Rory before the game, and he'd mentioned that, he doesn't have all of his pitching weapons available tonight, but he's got a great lineup, and that even though this game's not going to have a huge impact for the Archers playoff-wise, he never wants to step out there on the field without giving it everything he's got to win the game. So he's fighting that battle right now and showing you that it's not just words. When he walks out there, he wants to do what he can to win.
They're going to pitch to him. And that one. Looks like that one stayed fair. That'll be the first out right there. Oh.
That is the defender's call on that, and it
No, it's actually the batter's
really
call.
contradict him from here.
It's the batter's call? I mean, fielder's call or batter's call?
I believe on a
Trust me,
Well,
if it's
on
a fielder's call, then I need some apologies.
on a ground out. Well, on the difference between a single and a double, it's definitely the fielder's call.
Right.
I believe those foul ball ground balls are also the fielder's call. I'd have to look it up in the rule book.
Well, Brody's sitting up here in the stands looking right down the line, so you know. Brody's a very trusted source there. I had to stand up to look to see who was out there because I saw him look back. Oh, that next for strike 3, and that'll be the second out of the inning. And 2 down, and that'll bring up Josh Richardson. The final hope for these Archers.
Jay Rich has been clutch before for the Archers.
Ooh, big swing.
He was
there.
thinking about bringing it within 1 run there with that swing. Between Jay Rich and Tony Cochran, we're looking at about 4.5% body fat. So they're up there to take some hacks. Those
Archers.
guns ain't just for show, folks.
Oof. Hey. Hall comes set. I don't know what that hit, but we'll say it hit him. I'll bring a 2-2 count. He tips that one. That was close. That one was close. Oh, another safety swing there just to keep himself alive. That's a pretty good bat here by Jay Rich.
Oh, yeah, very good. A huge fight here. He does not want this at bat to be over.
And strike 3 looking.
No longer up to him.
And that'll do it here for the Mambas as they clinch their playoff spot, seemingly eliminating the Kings.
Yeah, the Mambas take this one, and, they went out there and took care of business, and they're playoff bound now. So
we appreciate you guys for watching, and we'll be back here with game number 3 of the what we got here. Be the Mojo versus